Now, recently, Chinese Premier Li Qiang went to the UN General Assembly announcing that China will no longer seek the status of a developing market economy in future economic and other negotiations. Now, what does it mean, okay? Why China does this? Now, my answer is very simple, that China was a developing economy and still is a developing economy, and therefore in the past China was given certain kind of breaks in international agreements. For example, in lower tariff rates, less rigorous implementation of certain technical standards. But now China is already the world's second largest economy, and by actual purchasing power parity terms, China is already the largest economy and the largest market in the world. So in effect, China has been unilaterally opening up many of its markets, and China has been holding expositions like the import-export to encourage foreign export to China. So in effect, China is already acting as a new leader of globalization. So at this juncture, it doesn't make sense for China to continue to rely upon its developing country status, okay? China's ultimate objective is to make sure the overall trend of global economic collaboration will continue. The globalization will continue, okay, instead of being slowed down, okay? So China is already becoming a bridge leader in the process of international negotiations. So by giving up all the potential claims of a developing economy, China helps the course, okay? China helps the process. I think the key area is agriculture. I think developing countries are entitled to a certain kind of breaks in international trade of agriculture. In other words, developing countries can protect in many ways its green production. China is now one of the world's largest importers of corn, of soybeans, okay? So by now, China does not need this kind of special treatments, okay? Instead, China wants other countries, especially developed countries, to make concessions in order to maintain the current momentum of globalization. So China's giving up of its developing country status is actually a sign that China is willing to become a bridge, also a force of continued globalization of the world. It's symbolic. It's a very important and symbolic move. It's not actually about specific terms or specific issues. It's a very symbolic policy statement to the rest of the world, okay? Any comments, questions, please leave them at the bottom of this video. Thank you.